Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Hello world, it's Birdo Prey 5 Qapla, and welcome to Sinema Saturday for August 8th. Wow, 8/8, 2020. Time is flying. And today we are watching, Jesus Christ. I didn't even set it up right. Today we are watching Short Circuit 2 on Sinema Saturday. Now, last week we watched Total Recall, but the week before that we watched the original Short Circuit. So today is Short Circuit 2. Next week is the Burbs. And the week after that is ready to be decided. The voting is up. I will put the link for which to vote in the chat. There are 5 possibilities. Mars Attacks is one of them, Joseph. Yes, I remembered. So if you guys want to vote, I see several people have already voted. But to vote, that'll be for the August 22nd movie, the week after the Burbs. We've got Mars Attacks, we've got the Goonies, we got Space Camp, Apollo 13, and Crocodile Dundee, which I don't expect to win, but if it does, it does. Hello world, hello Commodore Ty. I'm going to put the link in, guys. Anybody who wants to join me up in the join me up on the panel. I forget. The time was running out. I didn't send links to anybody beforehand. So let me just put in the StreamYard invite. Anyone who'd like to join me on the panel, please do. I'll get you up here in just a couple minutes. Let me go through some of the chat. Jeff Franklin was here way early. Says last and least. You're not last nor least, Jeff. Never. Well, sometimes you're last, but you're never least. Wesley Crusher says, Bird of Prey, yay, Short Circuit 2 was made in 1988. Is the best choice. Is the best choose. Well, Wes, you'll get hooked on phonics one day. Wes says, darn, I'll be leaving for work by the time you get this going. And then he says, never mind. Last comment, I'll have 30 minutes to watch. Well, I'm glad you'll be here for at least 30 minutes, Wesley. And I'm sorry you'll have to go to work, but it'll always be here. You can come back and watch later. Wesley says, I wish the movie would start. I'm sorry, Wes. Jeff Franklin says, Wesley, for you, I wish it would too. Wesley says, Johnny 5. Yes, sassy. I heard at the door. Oh, those sons of bitches. Tell me it's not the landscapers. Tell me it's not the gardeners. They're going to be bringing out their damn weed whackers and whatchamacallit, leaf blowers. Tell them they're fired. Even if I did fire them, my neighbors use them. It would do no good. It would do no good.
It is landscape.
It is landscapers.
But
not our landscape. Tell them they're fired anyway. Greetings, everybody. Dan23 says, so this movie, where it goes to the city. Yes, it comes to New York. And get a look at what New York used to be like and is quickly coming again. Jedi Bill says, where can I find this movie? On what streaming platform? Well, Jedi, put in a link where you can watch it in the Bird of Prey 5 screening room. The link is scrolling across the bottom of the page, the bottom of the window, birdofprey5.com/SR. Unfortunately, it's not on Netflix like the original Short Circuit. There's nowhere that you can watch it for free, unfortunately, unless you have your own copy. Of course, while the movie is live, you can do it in the Bird of Prey 5 screening room. And I hear quite a few people are coming into the backstage area, and I will let you guys up in 1 minute. Let me just get through a few more chats. Jeff Franklin says, Bird of Prey, watch your mouth. Commodore Ty is here. Hello, Commodore Ty. Lady Q says, no, you're not watching Jesus Christ. No, we're not watching Jesus Christ. That's a different week. Dan23 says, Jeff Franklin, I will remember. Josh reads his Bird of Prey. Today is the 24-hour DS2 marathon with Birds and Friends. I don't even know what DS2 is. Is that like a sequel or a prequel to DS9? Cade MacArthur says, hey, Qapla, Cade. Dan23 says, some of these movies to vote for I have not heard of. Well, you learn. It can be new. It can be an experience. Jeff Franklin, also picked up on DS2. Cade wants Space Camp. I'll be honest, Space Camp does not have a high chance of winning. Lady Q says Goonies and Apollo 13. You got to pick one. Captain Trek says hey to Commodore Ty. Epic Beard is saying hello. Dan 23 says Bird of Prey. I have no idea what Space Camp is. Space Camp is an old movie about a group of kids that go to space camp, which is literally like camp during the summer, where you go to the astronaut training facility, I think, or somewhere. I think it's Alabama, to a NASA facility. Although in this movie, they actually go to the Space Center, the Kennedy Space Center in Florida, and they befriend a robot that works at NASA, and the robot sends the kids into space through a series of awkward events. So the kids end up taking up a space shuttle and then having to land it on their own. I won't spoil the rest of the movie. Mike Richards says greetings from Columbus, Ohio. Greetings, Mike Richards. Epic Beard says hey to the nerds. Jeff Franklin says greetings, Mike Richards. Damn leaf blowers, they know when I'm going on. Jeff Franklin's Bird of Prey premiering today on Josh Street's channel, Deep Space 2. I'm hooked already. Resolute Germ says landscapers, the bane of Karoga. Richie Bulls' Bird of Prey, one of the best Dear Bops ever, features the leaf blower incident. Absolutely. Okay, let me bring in the people who are patiently waiting. In the back, we've got Professor of Infinite Density, Jeff Franklin, Qapla, LDG, Qapla, Commodore Ty, Qapla, Positive Candor, Qapla. Oh, more. Cade, Qapla, Cade MacArthur.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, man. How's it going?
And Mr. CCTV.
Qapla.
Qapla
to Klingonese.
Yes. Klingonese, it's why the quadrant is learning to speak it.
Yes, I was patiently waiting, Bird.
Patiently waiting. Well,
yes.
Listen, if I get 98% of the words correct, that's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Can you hear me better than last time?
Oh, we definitely can hear you better.
So,
Is Captain Trek here yet?
Captain Trek, I don't know if he's coming, but he said earlier that he was taking a break from doing panels. He's welcome to come up. But earlier today, I think I saw him say he wasn't doing panels for a while, but he's welcome to come up if he wants. I don't see him in the
Captain Trek, if you're watching, I'd say hey.
Jedi Bill, welcome to the panel, Jedi Bill.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Jedi Bill.
Hey, Jedi Bill.
Yosef, welcome, Yosef.
Hello.
What?
Do we have room for more people?
Well, I never went to sleep.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we still have room for a couple more people.
There's been things that I had to do.
Captain Trek heard you.
Bill, what kind of drugs are you on being up that long?
I have no drugs.
Marijuana.
The reason he calls the show Insomniac Soup.
Yeah.
Hey, can you hear me better than last time?
Yeah, you're coming through 5x5, loud and clear.
What?
All right.
Coming in pretty good.
Sorry.
Has anyone ever read the Shatnerverse novels?
The tech movies or the tech novels?
Can't say that I have.
I've only read one of them.
I like the part where Johnny Five joined a gang.
Yeah, that'll
Hello?
be a good one. Oh, that's coming up. That'll be coming up in this movie. Captain Trek, yeah, he says he's not doing panels. Thank you.
Oh.
No problem, Captain. Eastland read the Trek movies, the tech novels. I think he means Trek novels. She means Trek novels.
By the way, I'm calling from the eastern Krogan border, the MacArthur and Kuroga border.
Oh, okay. That's where Kuroga borders MacArthur.
No,
MacArthur,
Eastland is correct. The tech novels were written by Shatner.
Ah, okay. So the
Interesting.
tech novels about Trek?
No,
Wow.
completely different story.
Well, that's
Gee,
very
I wonder how they
confusing.
got tech.
Yeah, didn't you watch Tech Wars?
No, can't say that I have.
would you ever be able to take over China?
Me personally?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah.
Never tried.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. For
Sorry.
those who are getting ready to watch, we are paused at 21 seconds in at the screening room, and also on the screenshots that you'll see.
Don't get
Live.
pushed into the black hole.
Yeah, you don't want to get pushed into a black hole for sure. So if you're watching your own copy, do pause it at 21 seconds, the very end of the TriStar logo.
I do think that would be an interesting way to die.
I have a theory that Burnham's half Q.
Possible.
What?
You know it's true.
Half Q? She's full Q.
That's even more possible. Her mother was the Q. She gave birth to the Q.
Oh.
Anyway, let's
Just gotta
go
get
ahead
this
and get
lower decks
started.
review up.
I'm going to go ahead and get started with the movie. Again, we are paused 21 seconds in.
Boy.
If you want to watch, the best place to do it, if you don't have your own copy, is the Berto Prey 5 screening room at bertoprey5.com/SR.
Imagine if there was a movie. Imagine if there
Wesley,
was a
you can
movie.
come up.
Yeah, come on up, Wesley.
There's
have
no
time.
room. I
Shut up,
posted the
Wesley.
link.
I made
You
sure.
got a couple minutes. Come on up, Wes. We still have room for 2 more people, I believe.
Just so you know, I'm politically on the left of center.
The guy on the left
You
is
don't
on the
usually
right,
ask.
and the guy
You
on
don't
the right
usually
is
ask people
in the
before
center.
they come up, but that's fine to know.
All right.
Welcome, Wes.
And the guy in the rear burned his driver's license.
Oh, well,
Wesley,
he's my favorite
welcome.
character.
Wesley, can you hear us?
Can you hear us, Wesley?
Is my mic not
Wesley,
Now
don't
it's
shut
working.
up. Talk.
I think I
working? Greetings,
just put-
Bursters and
I
Nerds.
think I
The
just
one
need
time
to
we
hear
actually want
about.
to hear Wesley.
Greetings, Wes. Yeah, shut up, Wesley. No, we're not going to tell Wesley to shut up.
You got quite a full house here, though.
Shut up, Wesley.
Yeah, we do. Some people might come and go as the movie goes on.
Shut
up, Wesley.
Good. Nice.
Oh, there it goes. Play it again. Just for me.
Shut up, Wesley.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's
Classic.
my daddy.
Yeah, he's probably your dad.
That is
Wesley,
that is a
I
classic.
swear I'm going to play that game with you. I swear I am.
Dr. Crusher.
Ever want to watch Fox?
You're talking about Generation Zeros.
Mike Richards is Bird of Prey, PS 7:15 in the morning. Really? Oh, Mike Richards, no one else was streaming, and I had to get those dear bops through, or else who knows how many people would go the whole weekend without sound
Who do
advice.
you think should have bought Fox instead of Disney? I'd say Warner Brothers.
I would have rather they just never got sold. I mean, did they need to get bought? I don't think they did. They seemed like they were making decent money.
Fox and Sony.
I'd have done bought it if I had $6 billion.
I own the Simpsons now.
That was a
I think
really bad
CBS should be
map.
bought by the Grand Nation of Karoga.
Ah,
Absolutely.
brilliant. Put
One
the mouse
Star
in the
Trek.
mine.
The only good thing about Disney buying Fox is they got the X-Men and all the other Marvel characters now.
Yeah,
Hey,
can't do
Goofy.
anything worthwhile with them.
Oh, I'm Mickey Mouse. I
Hey,
own
it's better than
Fox
what
now.
Fox was doing with them.
Qapla, D.D. Myers. Eastland says Fox wasn't worth $6 billion.
Thanks for the nuclear weapons.
Nuclear vessels.
You know,
Yeah,
the
nuclear vessels.
I'm sorry.
Nuclear Wesselwies?
Nuclear vessels.
I saw Chekhov
I'm
was a
looking for the
Russian spy
nuclear
or something.
vessel.
And
Hey, everybody. We ready for some short circuit too?
What about Welshie?
Oh, he finally shows up.
No, I've been here. I just had to take care of some things before the movie started.
Sure. Always taking care of things.
Make it so.
Well,
I
we lost
need-
somebody.
Wax on, wax off.
Who did we lose? Positive Candor? Positive Candor, we really couldn't hear you if you were there. Qapla,
I need to
Arabic
take over.
Sandra.
I need the toilet.
Okay, so
Yes, TAS is tomorrow.
I need to take over everything now.
TAS, yes, the animated series will be on Sunday. Sunday.
What
about-
4, 5, and 6 of the animated series.
What would
I'm
be your
looking for
favorite
episode
era?
5 the most.
Don't even and nobody, please don't mention a Discovery era. There never was a Discovery era, and there never will be. At least not in the prime timeline.
Yeah, we're gonna get this going.
It's disco.
We can talk more after the
some
movie
reason the
about
disco
random
era.
stuff. So again, we're paused 21 seconds into the movie. If you're going to watch on your own, great. If you're going to watch with us, go to the Bird of Prey 5 screening room at birdofprey5.com/SR. And I'm going to count down and we're going to hit start. Guys who are in the screening room, please make sure you either have headphones or mute yourself and only unmute when you're talking so we don't hear the sound through your your microphones. Okay. I'm going to count down.
Just do it.
From 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. Okay. And we've got TriStar Pictures presents and Terman Foster Company Production. That's the company that's, loses all the money. So nobody makes a profit.
I do have to admit, even though I love this movie, this opening is kind of slow, but I think it was kind of important to emphasize how important this cargo is.
That was me flying the plane, making a perfect landing as usual.
Sure, it
You're
was.
funny. You're funny, Bird.
It's also me flying the helicopter and
I was
driving all the
flying.
cars.
I was the co-pilot, by the way.
That couldn't have been you, Bird. There's no Jeep.
And that's a tiny plane for a private plane.
Yeah, it was the 80s.
I gotta go whip some Oompa Loompas now.
Armored security. How armored could that van be?
Maybe it's armored on the inside.
Oh my God, it's little Johnny 5. He had a baby.
Is that how robots have kids?
1995.
I gotta go whip some Oompa Loompas into submission now.
Now, is that what New York looks like? It doesn't really look like New York.
It was what it used to look like.
That's what Toronto looks like
Except
now.
they actually somehow they decided it looks worse now.
That's how Toronto looks like now.
Holy crap! Is that who I think it is? Oh, I finally put a face to the name. Is that the guy who played in The Thaw and Voyager and Better Call Sal? The blonde hair gentleman.
They could have cast Andy Indian guy from Bollywood, to be fair.
Yeah, but he did a good job.
I mean, yeah, still, though. Let's just agree to disagree.
What was that actor's name?
I'm just...
To be honest, I
go.
made it through a revolving door. Even I had trouble with that.
I always did like this part. It was just amusing that a toy would make it this far into the store.
Yeah, it wouldn't.
It was a different time, man.
Don't
Michael
ruin the
McKean.
movie.
Sorry, man. I know, that's just one
Really?
of my
Nobody
few-
notices this thing?
Oh,
It's New
people
York.
notice it.
People
They
would
just-
kick it over. My
Step
dad
on
used to
it.
knock over his traffic cones for fun.
I'm going to
There
make a
you go.
bet out of you.
I'd like a miniature Johnny 5.
There's a website where it helps you build these.
Does it have a working laser? Okay, I don't think it would.
I'd like one with a working laser.
Highly suspicious placement of a trampoline.
There's a lot of yuppies in this movie.
Very coincidental height of the box.
Incredible how convenient everything is for that tiny robot.
It's just very lucky.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
obviously, very lucky
Ooh la
robot.
la.
Imagine Johnny 5 seeing him and saying, I shall call him Mini-Me.
it was a mirror. Haha.
Or ever notice that Maggie's just a smaller version of Lisa? Like, is Maggie just Lisa's Mini-Me?
Pretty much.
Why are you talking about The Simpsons?
Don't!
Why not?
Now, how come we couldn't find these in the store?
Hey, look, it's the rat from New Hope. And it's got a boa.
Don't have a cow, man.
Well, apparently they were thinking about making these into a toy, but they couldn't really get them to work, and they were
I
very
would
fragile.
imagine, yeah, you couldn't have much of a battery in there, and
Well,
Looks like it's working just fine.
They should be able to make one.
see, this could have been Stephanie. They could have brought it back. Yeah, Sandy.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
She looks like a novelty item.
Well,
I'm
she
sorry.
certainly does with that hat.
Did he say Easter? Easter is not a toy selling time.
That's what his point was.
Qapla Arabic, if I didn't say so
He
earlier.
wants a good item to sell for Christmas, not for Easter.
It's
This
okay
guy-
because these watches go up to 11.
How did she track him down so quickly?
How did she even know it was him?
Maybe he's Apu from The Simpsons.
Hello, Cinnabon.
Assistant buyer.
Dun, 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 dun.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Titanic.
What if Mo, Carl, Lanny, and Barney all died in a nuclear explosion? How would Homer react?
He would say
Why?
nuclear. It's pronounced nuclear.
I
Nuclear.
think that
Why
was
are you
Peter
guys-
Griffin. I think that was a Family Guy episode.
Oh,
No, it was Homer
Resolute
Simpson who
Doomsday?
said it.
They wanted to sell those little mini robots.
Maybe
but there were
Family
a
Guy
lot of
stole it
problems,
from
including
them,
a $200 price
like they
tag.
do with everything.
I'd easily
That guy
pay
was
the
in
$200
Coneheads,
for one
too.
of those.
I'm Peter Griffin. Acting as a Family Guy. You know what grinds my gears? You, America.
Oh, great. 1993. That was a long time ago.
What if I traveled back in time to the 80s?
You gotta go back in time.
Yeah, is this supposed to be the same actor, by the way?
What if I went back in time and assassinated Doc Brown?
Dan,
Yeah, that's the same actor, same character.
They did a Halloween episode where Homer Simpson tries out a bomb shelter, and when he comes out, he finds the town was hit by a nuclear bomb, and some of the people are now zombies. Yeah, I don't know if they were they zombies,
Mutants.
but I remember that episode.
They were mutants, I think. I feel like the Dead Bart creepypasta would have made a good Treehouse of Horror segment. Do you remember that one?
Yeah, I remember that. And they did a Bart killing Bart episode with
Sideshow Bob.
Yeah, killing him multiple times.
I don't know why everybody's talking about The Simpsons, Wes.
Because she works for Simpsons department store.
Ah.
Yeah, so Fred is such a scammer. He's always trying to like
Newton and Stephanie in Montana.
If Moe, Barney, Lenny, and Carl all died, how would Homer react to the death of his best friends?
He would drink Duff beer.
Yeah. Duff.
Step aside.
so mean to Oscar.
What if Oscar the
What the hell
Grouch
is-
came out of your trash can and told you to scram?
At Gallman we have to.
Yep, that guy's totally not rich.
How much money am I making?
Oh boy.
MacArthur's economy is highly dependent on manure and stuff.
Manure. I hate manure.
And Dan says bird of prey.
That's the same manure Biff crashed himself into.
There was a Family Guy to do with the nuclear explosion. It's an early episode. They have to journey to find food factory. I have
Oh, the
Family
Twinkie
Guy
Factory.
Freaking Christmas Special episode DVD.
Yeah, it was the Twinkie Factory.
Yeah, the Twinkie factory. That's where they lived.
Are we
The
all
Twinkie
watching the same
Factory.
movie?
I don't think so.
I'm watching the movie. There's
I
a lot of
remember those
jewels.
diamonds.
Them there are diamonds.
Yeah.
What political system does Kurdistan have?
They trade poos for items. The
What
better
political
the smelling-
system? I
the
forgot.
more
What's
they're
your
worth.
political system again? Kurogans?
The Kurogan political system.
Yeah.
They live under a god emperor. Me.
It's a full-on dictatorship. I gave you the picture of the God Emperor of Kuroga.
Okay. I'm gonna do my own cult of personality. Can I tell you about how MacArthur was founded?
No one's going to talk about the dancer in the background.
Dice watches
dancer?
go up to 11.
Here we go, dancer.
Is he wearing a leather shirt under a leather jacket?
No, it's a silk shirt.
Yeah, it's,
That would have been
so-
fun.
That ain't leather, that's pleather.
Remember that one episode of South Park Like where it's like the Simpsons did everything first.
Simpsons did it. Simpsons did it.
Yeah, pretty much. I liked it when
Great.
Johnny Five watched Mr. Rogers.
Green spoon demolition.
It's a wonderful day in this neighborhood. Does anyone want to sing the Mr. Rogers theme?
It's a wonderful
No.
day in the neighborhood. A wonderful
wanna
day
watch this
for
movie.
a neighbor.
Would you be
Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be?
my
My
You
neighbor?
as well,
neighbor.
Wesley.
Qapla, Carlo.
Who would win in
The
a fight?
Kurogan Orphans. The Kurogan Orphans.
Dang it! You took my line.
They
They
grew up.
survived the mine.
I got rich
Well, it
from
wasn't
selling
the most
Oompa
about
Loompas
this.
to Willy Wonka. He made up this lie that he got them from a place called Loompa Land, but they really got them from me. That's the real backstory.
Dan23 asked, does this movie have any contradictions or inconsistencies between the first movie?
Maybe 1 or 13.
Yeah.
It's the perfect sequel.
There aren't really any.
Carlo
mentioned-
Albanese says input.
He mentioned he had friends in Montana who had a ranch. That's where Johnny Five is.
It's the flat
And-
from Rent. Lul.
The fact that he got fired from Nova and he can only make robots in New York City is completely logical.
The dude's playing Dig Dug on his computer.
Priority processing.
That was Tetris.
I don't know what to talk about. This movie makes perfectly logical sense.
What if
The Vault,
I just want to see.
3D graphics.
Sometimes I wish Australia was more like the U.S. and the U.S. was more like Canada.
525,600
What do you mean by that?
minutes.
I hear you, Resolute. Aw.
Sometimes I wish Australia and Canada were more like the U.S.
Oh yeah, his accent's totally offensive.
Nah, I just wish Canada. Nah, I wish Australia was more like the U.S. and the U.S. was more like Canada. That's just my opinion.
And I wish Canada was more like the
That's a
U.S.
lot of batteries.
Let's just agree to disagree.
Your robot died.
Why are you wearing a mask? What's it, 2020?
Yo,
Now that is some product placement right there. Kodak.
watch the silk.
I liked it better when we thought Japan was going to be the next superpower, not China.
It's China.
No.
At least Japan was democratic.
Aw,
No! Not
Not
again.
again.
Number 5.
There go the orphans. Come back, orphan.
Back to the mines.
Yeah, mines.
We should just start pouring all our money into Japan to counteract China. And somehow get them to hump.
You guys are missing all of Ben's funny lines.
Yes.
Hey, my lines are funny too.
No, I don't find his.
We got to get the entire
Offensive at
population
all.
of Japan to hump. Right now. If we want to counteract China.
It's LDG's girlfriend in a hard hat in the background.
got a delivery for you.
Okay. Would you marry a Klingon?
You want us to leave us out here or what?
Hey, he's got wood.
Would you marry?
Carlos says, I do enjoy this film, and admit a teardrop from my eye once or twice in this film, Bird of Prey. Well made and enjoyable. It does it is emotional at parts.
I look back at Bill Cosby and I'm just thinking, can't believe I used to admire this guy.
I wonder what it is.
I love
They
every
send a-
single one of Ben's line. Who cares? This crap is
Johnny
moving.
Five.
A giant thing of jumping beans. Oh, it opens itself.
There's no way that box would open that easy.
No.
They're
yeah,
hash
they're-
brownies.
Is that
Isn't
like
he or sounds like Jar Jar Binks?
I like how it looks like a hip.
Imagine if Jar Jar was a Star Trek character.
No.
Johnny Five is a cowboy now.
Hey ha, ride 'em, cowbot.
Oh, they had her voice.
Yeah, she did a cameo.
All they could do was send number 5. They couldn't help him any other way. Don't press anything, says O'Prey.
Nah, number 5 can make all the robots he needs. Number 5 is alive.
Who would win in a fight, Mr. Rogers or Bob
Aw.
Ross?
Sis O'Prey
Really?
and Nick O'Prey are getting ready to leave.
Well, neither would win because they wouldn't fight each other in the first place.
I think the sofa.
Epic Beard says no, say Jar Jar, or you know who will go up. Me so no.
Johnny Five is alive.
Johnny is a cute name. This is my Fred, the dummy. Fred wants to know how much you can work for free.
I remember when I first heard about this show called Japan Sinks 2020. And I was like, oh no, Japan's actually sinking. Like, I didn't even realize it was just a show at first because this is 2020 we're talking about.
I like how the screwdriver doesn't even touch it. He just waves the screwdriver at it and it builds it.
I still think it's cheesy that they cast a white guy as Indian.
I think he did a great job. I had no idea he was a white guy for years.
Well, I'm just saying there were plenty of actors in Bollywood. They could have just used one of those guys.
Yeah, nobody wanted to go to Bollywood.
Not in the 80s. No, sirree.
The way he performs each line is hilarious. Ben's my favorite character.
Yeah,
well, I'm not saying he's a bad actor. I just think it's kind of weird. Like, I think he's a pretty good actor, right? I just think it's a little weird. But then, also, I mean, then again, it was a different time.
Yeah, the movie should be canceled because it's socially inappropriate.
Did you guys have Crazy Eddie outside New York?
No.
No.
Oh, that was based on a real commercial by a real. There was an electronics store called Crazy Eddie.
Where he was
like insane.
I was like, there's no way there's someone this weird on TV.
No, that's legit. I mean, not that guy, but it's based on him. And his whole slogan, where price is so low, you think I'm insane. And he was like he was.
I'm just
Sounds like
saying.
the guy from I'll buy your gold.
We had commercials like it in Los Angeles, but the most I can remember is
Sit and sleep is kind of like that. You're killing me, Larry.
You're killing. Yeah, that one was a good one.
They still do those.
You're still watching Tarzan?
No, it's just Johnny Five just copying.
I'm just saying. Right, that's what I would have done if I was put in charge of the film. Right.
Okay, man.
Let's just agree to disagree. I know it was a different
Look at his
time.
hair.
Johnny's got rainbows on his shoulders.
Yeah, he got well, Stephanie's all hippie. She probably
sticked it all over.
Probably stick it him up.
I'm gonna smoke some weed. No, just kidding. I don't live in a place where weed is legal yet.
Fine.
I remember when I first heard about the show called Japan Sinks, and I was deeply concerned, so I had to look it up to make sure it was simply just a show and not actually happening in real life.
Did you already
told us
tell
about
us about
that already?
Yeah,
I mean,
you did.
This is 2020 we're talking about, people. Thank God it didn't actually happen. Yet.
Cade.
What?
Can you maybe talk about the movie?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Carlo Albanese says you can make those little robots yourself, but it's expensive and you got to do it yourself. You got to put them together.
There's a website that'll show you how to 3D print them. And
I'm going to leave for a little while, okay?
Yeah, no problem.
that is a pretty big wall. He's got a crush on her.
Of course he's got a crush on her. He wouldn't stop holding her hand at the very beginning of the movie. Hey, weren't we just talking about him?
The silk shirt. Is that like the only thing he wears in the whole movie? Is that blue silk shirt?
Well, they had to save the budget somewhere.
Aww.
I have feelings. Orphans don't have feelings.
Orphans don't have feelings.
Did you just say he got that shirt stolen?
He said he bought it off the truck.
That's
Yeah, as a
in New York, you buy a lot of stuff off the truck. Dad bought a VCR off the truck once. Turned out to just be a brick in a box. Yeah. Only marginally racist.
Look how dirty those windows are.
Hey, is this where Die Hard with a Vengeance was filmed? Is that the same bank?
Probably. Time for sightseeing.
I love how he pushes him straight into the trash can and he falls butt first into it.
It's the title image. The thumbnail.
Michael McKean really is a very funny comedic actor, you know?
It's like Montana, but vertical.
Amazing.
Montana 5. Like Montana, only vertical. Roller skates.
Do you think any of these people's reactions is like real?
Carrying
Candy?
dead animal.
I
Outdoor
don't know.
plumbing.
I'd like to think it, but everything is fake.
It'd be interesting if they just ran the robot down the street and filmed the actual reactions. It'd be nice to be able to say that.
Did anyone catch the red tint inside his eyes?
Yeah, I see it.
Human porcupines.
Oh, it's a camera. How's he going to take that picture out?
Yeah, it's just gonna
He's
sit
got
there
an
for a
arm.
while.
Where'd the camera go?
Went
Put
back
it
into
away
the red
in the
thing.
box.
It's a droid. Isn't that copyrighted technology name? Robot Lives.
Correct me if I'm mistaken, but did the term droid
Also,
become popular?
I love the.
Into outer space.
There's no stereotyping going on here.
No,
No,
none
not at all.
whatsoever.
Isn't that exactly how New Yorkers look?
Again, it's a droid. It's a Mitsubishi.
It's a Mitsubishi.
It's Johnny Five.
You talking, man? Why is the thing talking? You won't shut up.
We gotta rip off all those cars, man. I mean, repair them.
New York Puerto Ricans.
Yeah. Gotta say, it's pretty smart for a gang member.
Are you stereotyping, Bird?
Yeah, they should have hired New Euricans if they wanted a New Eurican gang.
There you go. There you go.
We got babies and stuff we got to feed.
I got the car stereos for you.
I love in the next scene how they spray painted him and put graffiti, a vest on him. And he's playing La Bamba. La La Bamba. La La Bamba.
At Gallman we come to... Oh, wrong movie.
So it's funny how everybody thinks he's remote control, but the thieves thought he was real.
I might be on candid camera. Yeah, that mannequin was way too clean.
This poor guy. He's like, what the hell's going on?
Like Oscar.
Locust.
Welcome, Oscar.
Welcome
Oh,
back, Jade.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, Johnny Five joined a gang.
Los locos kick your ass. Los locos kick your face.
Los locos kick your balls in the outer face.
Let's locust kick your balls. There you go.
But we've got the biggest balls of them all.
Hey, don't
Yeah,
you
the
dare
Neighborhood
take my
Merchants
song.
Association.
He's got big balls, and she's got big balls, but we got the biggest balls of them all. Sing along with me.
No,
what-
we're supposed
Johnny.
to be talking about a movie, not about a song.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you just joined a gang.
Input. I need more input.
Okay. He just wandered the streets and he's already joined a gang. His life already fell to shit before it even started.
That's why you don't let your robots join gangs.
And
Or
now
go out in the
Johnny
streets.
Five knows he's been tricked into a gang. Poor Johnny Five.
Welcome, Star Trek Nitpickers.
What about? I really want to take over China right now.
This
You're
thing
obsessed with
really
China.
upset me.
Stop obsessing with China, dude.
Oh, come on. It's China.
Your ski mask is crooked, feller.
Ski
Did I miss
masks
the-
don't protect
Did I miss the
from
Mr.
COVID.
Rogers scene?
You did.
I
Yes.
used to like Antimagina.
It was like right after you left.
Crap.
You're back.
I can't believe I used to like Bill Cosby.
A
Didn't
lot
we
of
go over that
people
already?
used to like Bill Cosby.
I don't know why you're talking
Some
about
people
Bill
still
Cosby.
do.
You know what I realized? He looks almost exactly like Wally.
Wally was based off of him.
Exactly.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Them cats were fast as lightning.
And
These basket men.
Uh,
To the
and I'm
moon!
sure that's that.
I think we need to beef up security.
As an
Around the Whopper?
autistic, I am greatly offended by Chris Chan. I'll explain about him later.
All right, Bird. It was fun, but I have to go to work.
Take care, Wes. Have a good day at work.
See you, Wes.
Bye, Wesley.
I'll have to replay this
Okay.
later.
Work on a Saturday. How dare they?
Work, Kurrogan, work.
Look, it's LDG's girlfriend again.
Hey, is that Blue Man Group?
I didn't see a Blue Man Group.
Just a blue helmet group.
Oh. That guy was also in Coneheads. Say, that's a lovely hammock you got there.
I have a theory. Maybe he's just an insane white guy who thinks he's Indian.
Possible. 14 says,
So
why
why-
did Steve Gutenberg hate sequels? I don't know.
How dare they?
So why is he trying to become a citizen?
I hate prequels.
A lot of people do.
I don't blame Steve Guttenberg. He was smart not coming on to sequels, but this is actually a pretty good movie for a sequel.
Would you ever want to watch a sequel to a Jim Carrey movie without Jim Carrey?
Nope.
I don't even like watching Jim Carrey movies with Jim Carrey.
And I really like that this film has a different feel than the first film, and yet it's still good.
Yeah, that's impressive. They didn't just remake the first movie.
Yeah, it's actually pretty cool that they did a sequel that's not just a rehash of the first movie, unlike Home Alone and so many others.
Right. Totally different story.
What would you consider a huge off turn in terms of women, or like if you were dating or whatever?
Well, I was dating a woman who enjoyed
Oh, wow, they got a woman in a wheelchair behind them. That's pretty interesting.
yeah, that
For
was
the
kinda
time.
weird. For the time, having someone
Hell
who
yeah.
has a disability on camera, that's impressive.
Crack it.
Hey,
as a
look, they're
compliment.
holding hands.
You
Bookstore.
remember when we used to have
Input.
bookstores? I miss bookstores.
Input.
around.
There are magazine stores now.
A couple of months ago.
Fortian
What
really
would he have
liked
done with
Cocoon,
today's internet?
but he didn't come back for Cocoon 2.
Encyclopedia.
I honestly
Yeah.
think vegan women are a huge deal breaker for me.
Dan says, well, there's a film called Babe, and the sequel is Babe Pig in the City. Yeah, I know.
But they never made a third one. Oh.
Plank from Etta and Nettie.
The movie was better.
Input.
How about Etta and Nettie's Big Picture Show? Let's watch that later on.
Johnny Five's still alive. He's made all our series and autonomous cars.
Short Circuit 3 Rise of the Machines.
yeah. Yeah.
What about Evil Johnny Five? Should there be one?
Yeah, you know, the bottom portion of Johnny Five looks a lot like the Hunter Killers from Terminator 2.
When I get my wheelchair, it's going to have treads on it like Johnny Five's treads.
Going to make you the silver bullet.
Imagine if Captain Kirk showed up on Discovery, but he was still played by William Shatner, and they didn't even bother making him look younger, and yet they act like he is young.
Maybe Home Alone did learn from this movie.
Aha! Here's a Home Alone show.
Wait, doesn't this predate Home Alone?
That's what I'm saying. Home Alone ripped this off. They just changed the Kevin to a robot. Robot to Kevin.
Oh, okay.
Maybe he's just an insane white guy who somehow convinced himself he was Indian.
You saw that already.
Yeah, I think we've already had that theory.
Yeah, we established.
Just look at that leisure
conversation
suit. Oh,
Can you write me a
Verkansa.
national anthem for MacArthur?
Oh, he knew who he was.
Imagine if William Shatner directed all the Star Trek movies, not just 5.
Good God help us.
Imagine how Wrath of Khan would have played out.
No, Johnny 5 is alive. I don't know what you're talking about.
Just imagine if William Shatner directed Star Trek II.
Oh no! You would think for $11 million he'd have a backup camera.
Whee! Go parachute.
Johnny.
Go Johnny 5.
32 feet per second squared is acceleration, not what he'd be falling.
Oh, he doesn't have a parachute. It's a glider. Forgot that was a glider.
I wish I were equipped with one of those.
Then you would be sailing.
Let's think about what Star Trek II could have been like if William Shatner directed it, like he did with Star Trek V.
Well, let's not.
Can we not? Because on Star Trek V, there was just too much from the movie company that screwed them over.
We are concentrating on short circuit. That is a conversation for another day, if you don't mind.
Tell him, CCTV.
Is that Beverly Crusher?
It
is.
Oh, it is. Holy cow.
That's not Gates.
That's got to be Gates McFadden.
Is it really?
Go to IMDb.
I'd bet a big sum of money.
Well, as a walk-on, I'm not sure that she would get credit even in IMDb.
Alexa, was Gates McFadden in Short Circuit 2? Alexa says no.
I don't think it's her.
No, I don't think it was either.
Imagine if William Shatner directed Generations. It probably would have said.
No, let's not.
Let's
keep talk about that later.
Short Circuit. We can talk Star Trek on any other panel.
The art lover was Mickey Moore. That's who it was.
That was who was playing. That looked like Gates McFadden.
Yeah,
that's impressive.
Interesting.
I want to ask you out on a date.
For Tian, he can't have hot snakes. Aw. Help me, Rhonda.
Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda.
She touched your hands. Shouldn't he have been able to make the robots by now?
My question is: were there snakes in his parachute glider thing?
Snakes, why they have to be snakes?
I'm tired of these MF snakes on this MF glider.
Nice jacket.
Welcome back, Cade.
Sorry, my connection's shitty.
No problem.
Johnny Five is going to get religion.
It's going to be a Bible thumping.
A
He's gonna
Bible
get
thumping
prostituted.
robot? That sounds right.
The answers. Do you have COVID?
Forgive me, Father. It's been 30 years since I've seen this movie.
Help! I need the toilet.
I'm all out of rum. I need more rum. Please send more rum.
Sanders and asses. The front room's full of poo.
La 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 la.
It's kind of funny, but now you can confess by remote control.
We don't serve your kind here.
It is true. You could go online and confess your sins.
Yeah, they're taking online
Yep,
confessions now.
But they don't serve his kind.
They call it
there.
recordings.
Robot segregation must end.
Robot lives matter.
Robot lives matter. Just the facts, ma'am. Just the facts.
It's funny that the police
Remember
and the
Jinx-
church call it the same thing.
Please don't shoot
Remember
me.
Jinx the robot?
Yeah, my wife. That's right. Yeah.
Look me
That's
down.
not how you arrest somebody.
That's certainly not how you arrest a robot.
When are they going to find out it's actually an actual robot?
Arrest that robot.
Lip lights.
Imagine watching a trailer where they advertise one of the heroes as the villain.
I could see it.
Arrest that robot.
Poor Johnny Five. He can't even get arrested properly.
Somebody has some noise.
How dare you use LDG's girlfriend?
Portian's Joker wasn't the hero of his own movie. There wasn't a hero in that movie.
It just shows the guy going into complete madness.
Anti-hero, maybe, but not a hero, certainly.
Not every movie has a hero.
Why can't Siri fart?
Johnny Five repairs himself. His exposed wires would be replaced whenever he needs them to be.
Oh,
Poor Johnny Five. Oh no, he wants to be a real boy.
No, he just wants to vote.
I like that the conflict dealt with emotion in this scene.
yeah.
Johnny Five was far more human than Data. Changed my mind.
Please
I'm
don't
not
vote.
going to even bother trying to change your mind on that one. I agree.
Well, Johnny has emotions.
Please don't vote for Kanye.
President West.
Oh, please, God, no.
I'd still pronounce his name Kane.
Take care, Epic Beard. Hopefully it's not
Take
too bad
care.
out there for you.
Oh, severe thunderstorms. That's not good.
Forty and Barber, I don't remember that scene. Do you have an extra special director's cut?
Can you imagine if in the middle of the movie, like an ambulance from a mental hospital showed up and they mentioned that he's just a crazy white guy and they drag him off in a straitjacket? How would you react if that was how the film ended?
To come in and take me away.
You know who Johnny Five kind of reminds me of?
Who?
From Futurama, Roberto, the stabbing robot.
Uh-huh.
Who would build a robot just to stab people?
Me.
He's always in the mental asylum.
I am evil.
Forty and Barber said, "Yes, I do, Mr. CCTV." So,
I'm just saying. One of
oh
these-
wait, hey, you're talking to LDG there.
Dua.
D.
Can we tune it down on the LDG jokes for a moment, please?
Okay,
That was
I'm
the first
sorry.
LDG joke of the stream.
It was not. I've been making fun of him the entire time.
Oh,
Yeah,
I must
and
have
just like
tuned it out.
a 7-Eleven refill, I'm full.
All right, I'll knock it off. I'll knock it off.
I
oh,
need
the
to
banker
take
is a
over.
bad guy. Who knew?
Dun dun dun.
I like how he just seems so nice,
Plot
but
twist.
then he turns out.
I never would have imagined.
Why did he seem so nice at first? What happened?
Well, if you're gonna
No,
run
what
a
it
con,
was,
you
baby
gotta
in the
be a
corner.
real good con man. Uh-oh, we're doing a Cyrano de Bergerac version.
How does an antenna cause a bus to break down?
Movie, magic, and quantum.
It's the
Yes. It's
Black
a
holes.
Oh, let's not go there.
Oh, look at
Oh,
that.
what a coincidence.
Hey there, girlie.
I forgot this.
Imagine
great
if the
scene.
film ended with the Indian guy getting dragged into a mental institution, and then the nurses say that he's actually just a crazy white guy who thinks he's Indian.
I know.
Okay.
We heard you the first
That
time.
would be a good
Yeah.
alternate ending, sure.
That'd
Man,
be a weird
you'd be
ending.
laughing your ass off. I'd be laughing my ass off.
Oh, look, it's the dog from the beer commercial. Spot?
Bud?
Which beer commercial?
Spuds
Spud
McKenzie.
McKenzie, that's his name.
You can take me alive.
Hey, Spuds.
Cyrano de Bergerac.
I think that's going to be the new saying, Star Trek Night Pickers. Laugh my mask off.
What did you do? I was really hoping Kurtzman would explain why Discovery looked the way it did, but I didn't get any.
Oh
And
no, this cat.
The worst thing about Star Trek Discovery looking the way it does, when you watch Picard and Lower Decks, they look more towards where they should be than
I
Discovery.
don't understand why Star Trek Discovery is coming up in the
I
middle
don't
of
either.
Short Circuit 2.
To be fair, the Discovery shuttles actually work better.
Okay,
in
can we stop
Picard.
with the Discovery talk, please?
Okay, no Discovery then.
Oh no, the poor cat.
Let's talk about Picard instead.
No, no Star Trek, please.
Just kidding, man. I'm just kidding.
Short Circuit.
He's on all the
2.
drugs. Just admit you're on the drugs.
Goodbye, kitty cat.
Poor
Well,
kitty.
Imagine if for no reason Johnny Five just started firing lasers at everyone in the middle of the film and everybody died.
Oh no.
And he used his like skills to make
What if
more
you are a manically depressed robot?
like he can make copies of himself. What if he just made a whole army?
Brain
copies
half the
of
size
himself.
of planet.
What if he just made an entire army of Johnnies, like just copies of Johnny, and they all blew up and they all took over the entire world?
Johnny, I
Now he's our
love you.
supreme overlord.
Oh, jeez, that's funny. I know a little German. He's right over there.
Just imagine how scary that would be. An entire army of Johnny Fives, and they killed everyone.
Yeah, if you had an army of Johnny Fives, you'd turn into
Oh.
Wally.
He confessed a lot faster than Cyrano de Bergerac. Those French names are hard to pronounce.
Oh,
Here's a better alternate. ending.
Louis Vuitton.
So we got Indian guy getting dragged to insane asylum, and then we got Johnny Five takes over the world and goes full on Skynet. Can any of you think of a good alternate ending?
not really.
No, but you can write Short Circuit 3 and actually have Rise of the Johnny Fives.
And the Indian guy getting dragged to an insane asylum because apparently he's actually white.
Yeah, maybe
Okay.
she's a slut. She doesn't care.
You can hire Rama Murthy to play the part. That way an Indian guy will be playing an Indian guy. How's that?
No, then it would be an Indian guy playing a white guy playing an Indian guy.
Well, that'd be fun to watch.
But we did see that before. I'm a white guy playing a black guy, playing a white guy playing a black guy.
I like Victor Victoria.
Is this the movie
That was
where
a
they
good
have
show.
to play
The
the
point
song
is
to
that he
find the
thinks he's
rescue?
Indian, but it turns out he was actually
Yes,
white all along.
Yes.
Oh
Bert,
my god, I
yes.
forgot that was this movie.
I don't know, maybe a guy walks through a door and he says, "I'm pregnant." Maybe a pregnant man walks through the door, right, and tells Johnny Five to stop.
$525,600
Jesus Christ.
There is no dude.
Oh,
Just
it's tired.
reel him back.
Oh
Reel him back
no!
in.
I'm sorry. I gotta mention the mass equation here. That wouldn't work.
He must have extreme
Traction on those treads.
yeah, extreme
Yeah.
traction. Namaste. Yeah, he'll go back home. Sure he will.
Let's combine it. Let's make Short Circuit 3 with my ideas.
Just take the footage from the first two movies and make a third one with it.
The third one's got to been him finding some female robot.
Oh, that'd be a good one.
Well, what other film footages could we use?
He's not even a boy.
He's a robot. He doesn't have anything down there.
He looks like Miles O'Brien almost.
Oh no, Johnny Five is sad now.
Yeah, now that you say that, I can see it. LD.
The bad guy banker figure is gonna do something bad. Here we go.
Oh, brother.
I love it.
Johnny Five has resented humanity ever since he found out that his friend was actually an insane white guy who thinks he's Indian and got sent to
Okay,
the mental
can we
hospital.
stop with that talk, please?
Okay.
Oh, they're back again.
Guess who's back again?
I'll tell you more about my idea later.
Back again. Tell a friend.
At Calumet.
I do like the idea of him trying to find a female robot, so that might be good.
How does he get down the stairs?
Thump, 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 thump.
And my favorite scene.
You know, it's funny. When I was a kid, I didn't realize that smoking a cigarette connotated sex.
Yeah, it took a while before that happened.
Tropes.
I obviously realize it now, of course.
Cliche.
Oh no, he's gonna beat up Johnny Five. I once saw like an edit where it's like Picard watching the Short Circuit films, and he ends up crying over Johnny Five getting beaten to death.
The banker guy is trying to steal money from his own bank? Is that what's happening?
Mm-hmm. That guy. Oh,
I didn't hear a dog for Ian. Might have been Sassy.
squirrel.
Can't wait.
Corey,
Uh,
you're
Guy,
5.
the guy
I'm
in the
gonna-
checkered shirt looked like the mom for Telly from Goonies.
I'm gonna write a script for the third film and send it to the film company and see what they think of it. Just add
That'd
all
be
the crazy.
interesting.
Just add all the crazy stuff I came up with in there. Johnny Five taking over the world. The Indian guy turned out to be a white guy who thinks he's Indian.
Okay, I'm going to
The
leave,
female
guys.
role. What?
Enjoy the film.
Bye,
Bye.
Jeff.
Okay, take care.
See you later, Jeff.
All right. See you later.
Later, Jeff. I'll
Just-
see you later.
Just put them all in there. You know. They might not accept it though.
Probably not.
Yeah, I think might's an understatement.
And even if it was filmed, I don't think it'd be very successful in theaters. I mean, would you watch a film about a white guy who thinks he's Indian?
I did.
We're watching
Dude.
one right now.
Come
Yeah.
here, Oscar. You're a good man, Oscar. Be a good boy, Oscar. I didn't know you could dry age chickens.
That chicken was dry. Real dry.
It was dry.
Real dry. You know who I'm referencing, right?
Not really.
It was a cartoon called Fillmore.
Yeah, it was Fillmore with a woman. That chicken was dry.
She got all dressed up too.
Really dry.
Oh, he's missing.
You know what the second date is?
The second date? Well, he was smoking a cigarette after the first date, so the second
which
date
means
is
second
just.
date.
It's basically one of those cartoons where you see one clip of it on YouTube, but you don't really know where it's from. Like, you probably vaguely remember him from an internet meme. You just don't know where he's from. That's basically kind of like how I see it.
Yeah, no cell phones back then. Although, honestly, working in a kitchen, I know that cell phones don't get signal in a freezer. So,
Yeah. You're very lucky that telephone lines happen to go through there.
I love Johnny Five. He's a riot.
Can't help but just imagine the nurse saying, "Sorry, but you're actually white." No, I'm totally Indian.
Where did he get that pen thing?
No one knew.
He's a nerd. He keeps it in his pocket.
Movie magic.
He's a nerd who thinks he's Indian.
Code.
Like, from now on, that's going to be his main character trait. He's actually just a white guy who thinks he's from India.
I had a scientific calculator. Help me, Rhonda.
What did I have? A T85, I think, a T
85 graphing calculator. That's
something like that. Yeah,
way more expensive than a scientific.
I had it for calculus.
Yeah, college, they made us get it.
Johnny Five initiates world domination.
So she's also a musician.
Of course she is.
Just imagine Johnny Five initiating world domination while a fake Indian guy gets dragged to an insane asylum.
The gadget looks like something from Doctor Who. I agree. It does. It looks like something the Doctor would put together in his basement of the TARDIS.
Wibbly wobbly timey wimey.
Wow, I'm impressed. He knows how to reinforce a mine.
Oh, the banker? Sticking those 6x8s up there.
I am the evil banker. Imagine he talked like that in the film.
Hello, Johnny Five. I'm the evil banker. Would you help me break into my own bank, please?
I'm so evil. Just imagine if he talked like that throughout the entire film. I'm so evil.
I did used to practice my bass with headphones. My parents didn't care for it much when I didn't use headphones to
Why
practice.
am I so evil? Can Johnny Five, can you tell me why I'm evil? To be fair, in my Short Circuit 3 strip, he would return, but he'd be talking like this now for no reason.
Who doesn't have a plasma cutter on their shoulder?
It was a very convenient time that answering machine tapes could fit into radios. And that time didn't last very long.
No, it didn't, but I do remember that time.
Yeah.
They went digital very shortly afterward.
We had one of those answering machine setups with 2 tapes. One tape for the greeting and one tape for the messages. Downtown.
Downtown.
I always used to figure out, how do you know what was downtown?
It's so fun to be evil. Just admit it, it's fun to be evil.
In New York, cabbies are always like that, so it doesn't really matter. He's not going to get a ticket.
Leningrad.
Why does he want to break into his own bank?
Sitting on the dock of a bay, drinking hires.
What if Michael Bay directed this film?
A lot more lens flare.
A lot more lens flare, a lot more explosions.
Wait, what if William Shatner directed Short Circuits?
Wouldn't be as funny.
You sure?
I love William Shatner, but no, it wouldn't be as funny.
There would be pressure sensors and alarms going off.
Hey, you can't tell me to shut up, Jeff.
That's great logic.
Well, seems to work on Johnny Five, doesn't it?
Come on, Oscar. You think you could probably open that on your own? Just take it and run.
Yes, Dan 23. Every movie should have me in it.
Bird of Prey 5, do you agree every movie needs a mustache guy? I don't think every movie does.
Every movie needs a beard guy.
Took me 6 months to grow my mustache.
Happy. Why would there be fortune cookies in a freezer?
Holding the duck as a weapon.
Dan 23 says, I've also got the TV on in the background, and I just saw Family Guy do Johnny 5.
Really, Oscar? You couldn't get a better car?
I would say it must be a Ford, but I can't guarantee that.
Dan 23 says, Bird of Prey, Brian the closer in a Family Guy, where they do the Johnny 5 joke. I believe you. I remember them doing Johnny 5 jokes. It's just been a while.
I remember when Family Guy spoofed Jinx the Robot, and I thought he was made up entirely for that one joke.
Oh, that's $1,000 plus plane.
Like, it just seemed like the kind of thing Seth would have pulled out of his ass.
It's in the tree.
And then I saw Space Camp, and I was like, wait, that was actually a reference to something?
Dan says, when you break the fortune cookie and read the fortune, are you supposed to eat the cookie? You can if you want. I don't think it has to. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Oh no!
No!
There he goes.
Why are humans such
There he
terrible
goes.
people?
Oh, humans are bad. Bad guys are bad. No, Johnny!
Oh no, it's his blood. Oh, robot lives matter.
Johnny's alive!
He's dead.
Hydraulic
This
fluid
is worse than the
everywhere.
copier seen in Office Space. Oh,
I didn't love the fax machine, but I love Johnny.
malfunction.
Johnny? Who's Johnny?
Stephanie,
Who the heck is Johnny?
Stephanie, save him. A Japanese hero flying around.
Johnny? Who's Johnny?
He's getting all these remote.
Oh,
control
good. Now there's an
planes.
American plane flying too. Is
You're
that
so
a P-40?
A European.
You're an Americanist, aren't you?
Oh no!
I'm surprised they haven't gone
American.
for that antenna yet.
The Zero's gonna get him first. Get him, Zero.
Kamikaze!
I'm American because I can America. America.
America.
America rocks.
Get him, Black Sheep Squadron. You got this.
all did I get?
Oh,
What did they kill him?
right up the R's.
The Zero and the Mustang working together to save Johnny.
Oh,
Once upon a
no.
time, there was an angry landlord.
I did it for Johnny.
Who's Johnny? Like, seriously, does anyone know who Johnny is? I knew Johnny in my first grade
Johnny
class.
Bravo? It's me, Johnny Bravo.
Okay, but oh,
Are you there, second mama?
I can't be singing without my glasses.
Secret? You didn't notice that was there?
Right.
It's your fault for not looking
It
under
would have
it.
been one of the first things I opened.
Yeah, nobody will chase after you.
No. Petty street thug. He's fine.
Man running away from crime scene. Aw,
Johnny,
say it ain't so, Johnny.
Johnny, you could do it.
Got to pick myself up to get back in the place.
You could do it, Johnny. You
My
could do
eye.
it.
Don't forget your arm, Johnny.
Oh,
And then your tracks, weren't your tracks cut? Your treads cut?
one of his treads was definitely cut.
Everybody
Aw.
cut. Everybody cut. Everybody cut. Everybody.
Oh, see, yeah, he's trying to get traction. Oh, Johnny, you could do it. You could do it, Johnny. Make it. You could make it.
his memory's going to get wiped before he makes it.
I need a Radio Shack stat.
Oh yeah, there's the track.
Oh yeah, his track is cut. Yeah.
Okay.
Take him to a repair shop.
Poor Johnny. There's got to be a Pep Boys near you. There's got to be.
He's bleeding battery acid.
Die Hard.
Die Hard there.
Self-repair. I love it. He's a replicator. Oh, Johnny, you could do it.
Yes.
How did he hook up a Die Hard behind him?
Cartoon Network.
Oh,
Movie magic.
what a convenience.
I hate Johnny Test.
Since when are fire hydrants on that side of the? Since when are fire hydrants up against the building?
Plot convenience.
Forever.
Required for the movie.
Johnny Five's gonna like turn to get all punk rock and stuff.
Spoiler alert. Spoiler
Perfect
alert.
penmanship,
Excellent for a robot.
which is dying. Writes better than I could do.
No, Johnny Five is alive. He can't die.
Carlo loves how he repairs himself and the look he gets.
He's gonna turn to like a pirate punk rock robot. Basically what he turns into.
He was doing shorthand before there was text messages. You fix.
Radio
Radio
Shack.
I told you, need a Radio Shack.
If this was today, he'd be dead.
Yeah, you got to order this stuff from Amazon. Wait 24 hours. Purple.
Johnny Five's got a vengeance.
Oh, it's
Oh,
so
the good shirt.
Oh.
Yeah, the silk shirt saved them. You're all done.
How many people have ever actually soldered a circuit board? Seriously, raise your hand.
You don't see about
I've got a
raising my
couple.
hand.
Me.
I've done one or two, and I could tell you, I ain't that good.
Ooh, that's a write-off.
How far away does it sound like I am from the microphone?
Sounds like
About
a
3
riff,
feet.
but
I don't know. Take about 10 steps back and try again.
10 steps back, 2 steps forward, and then retreat shot.
It's true. Smell them. Oh, jeez.
hurry, Fred, hurry.
Well, if it's an emergency, forget the SATA. Just
Just stick the wires in. I swear.
yeah, let him
Slip.
solder it.
Wait till he becomes all Mad Max looking.
I wanna walk like you, talk like you too.
Ooby-dooby-dooby-doo.
1 to 73 AD. He was 73.
Here I am. Rock you like a hurricane.
And now Johnny Five can fix himself and do the rest. Awesome.
This was a great idea.
Yeah,
Woolworth.
sticking diamonds
I
in
miss
dinosaurs.
Woolworth. The old dinosaur trick.
Lardals.
Fluggerville.
Hi, Pflugerville. Another Texas man. What's up?
Uh-oh.
He's going Terminator.
We'll just start sticking stuff to me randomly. This way they won't know which circuits do something and which don't.
Rambo Johnny with a porcupine head. Brilliant.
Qapla, says Plungerville.
He looks like Kai.
He's a punk rock robot now. He looks all punk rock, doesn't he?
Life form's got to do.
Stand aside, partner. A life form's gotta do what a life form's
Poor
gotta
Radio Shack owner.
In the not too distant future, next Sunday AD.
Next Sunday, AD. You're brilliant, man. I love it.
I'm gonna go leave right now.
Take care.
See you later, man.
Spectroanalyzer. The only one.
Can of cake. And they just missed them.
Too bad the police don't have a spectroanalyzer.
Battery fluid. Now, honestly, I like the story, but at the same time, I know what battery fluid looks like, and it ain't red.
Boy, he's pissed too.
That's funny. Your mother was a toaster, and your father smelled of elderberries.
Did she not know Charlie 6 Charlie?
Oh, I'd be pissed off. I love my bicycle tires.
Taking a pill, be back.
I don't think Johnny could fit down that manhole cover.
Yeah, he went right down the cover. Yeah, that's.
Johnny 5 just killed 3 men.
They were bad guys anyway.
Yeah, they deserve it.
Think. It's sci-fi
Where are
Sci-Fi
you
Nation.
going, Dink?
That looked pathetic.
He learned Pig Latin. Brilliant. Oh, I lost all respect for Michael McKean just now. Looks like me when I'm running now. At least Oscar has a few years on me.
Wesley's back. Wesley loves the ending to the movie.
Yeah.
I think it was smart for him to go for a boat.
Oh, absolutely. I don't know how Johnny's going to catch him. Boy, it really has been 30 years since I've seen this.
How does he know Ben's in the car? If only he could head somewhere that didn't parallel a street.
It always seems to parallel the
Out
street.
of the harbor.
The Simpsons episode with the boat, like Kit.
Go, Johnny.
There's always a Ford or a.
The bad guy's car was a Chrysler. You know what that means. Your Jeep.
Carlos says this part of the film is well done. The worry over the battery running out and the chase of Oscar hoping he doesn't get away.
I need a hero. Johnny Five is going to pull it off. Come on, Johnny Five. You can do this.
The good thing, everything has a radio receiver on it.
Oh, absolutely.
He's not.
Does he not know he's got 3 minutes left, or does he just not care?
He looks like just a crazy villain doing that.
What are you going to do, Johnny? You're
You
already
got
dropped.
this, Johnny. You got this.
Oh.
Oh.
Tarzan in New York. Oh.
That was Don S. Davis. Wow.
Carl says, I'm close to crying again. Boy, it hits you in the feels. Yeah. Springtime, says Bird of Prey. Just tell the truth. You were the director of this movie. I wish I was. I'd still be making money off of it, probably.
Carlo, I'm close to crying again, boy.
Where are the
hits me in
diamonds?
feelings.
It really hits you in the feels. Yes, it does. And Jeff says, I need a hero. Save Johnny. Save Johnny.
Who's Johnny? Who's Johnny? There was Johnny, but they were like both geeks.
He gone. He gone.
No, don't start with the cello. We know what that.
Don't go into the light, Johnny 5. Don't go into the light. All is not welcome in the light.
I just put random electricity into you. It should help.
There couldn't possibly be a problem with charging capacity.
This is how it works. The more you care, the more likely it is to work.
Yeah.
Aw.
Oh.
Even after we saw that glowy effect.
Wait for it.
There it is.
Wait for it.
He's moving his eyelashes.
Johnny 5 is alive.
But has no memory.
Aw. You don't need batteries anymore. You just live. Dan 23 says, Bird of Prey. Wally the robot also gets hurt at the end of the movie. Now you spoiled it for me, Dan. I'm kidding. I mean, I haven't seen it, but that's okay. Springtime is Birdie Prey. I really wish I had your optimism. Anyone still watching this movie after all these years? Well, it's been a long time since I watched it. It was fun.
Hey, 30 years isn't too long, is it?
Input Inc.
Uncle Remus. That's the great, 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 great grandson of Johnny 5. Wally.
Wally. Eva. That looks like the Parliament buildings up here in Canada.
That is the oath of enlistment for enlisted personnel of the military. It is the wrong oath for.
They're all shipping off.
He looks like a Zelda. He looks like a Zelda cartridge.
Hey, when did he turn into C-3PO?
So this film was shot in Toronto, and that's the Parliament building in Toronto.
Yeah,
It's the city, the province legislature.
Well, that would explain why they got the oath of enlistment mixed up with the oath of citizenship.
And that's Sir Johnny MacDonald, the statue of Sir John A.
Live. I always wanted to see more of him in gold.
Gold member.
C3PO gold droid. Yeah, I guess it is C3PO skin. Springtime's is hashtag Johnny5 2021. Yes, we can finally destroy him. No.
I don't get my nerd card taken away today. Yay!
I don't know. I still think that looked like Beverly Crusher.
I thought so too.
She could play. She could play.
Well,
Must be
depends on what
related.
she looks like, depends on what she looks like now.
She could have played her. I guess that's true. When this came out was 88. TNG was just starting. They probably about the same age.
Positive candor. Goodbye. Good riddance. and
good night.
Well, let's put it this way. I'm happy we watched Short Circuit 2, but the first one was definitely better.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. But I am happy because I wouldn't have watched this on my own, probably ever again. But now I'll be good for another 30 plus years, probably.
Yeah, exactly. The movie's over. Yay!
One day in 10 or 15 years, if Nephew O'Prey wants to see it, maybe. Yeah, the Indian guy alone couldn't save the sequel. Springtime's is Bird of Prey 5. Sadly, Johnny 5 was killed in the first Gulf War. He was one of the few kind of 600. It was 682. I was going to say he was, hit by a bus or something on his way home from the ceremony.
Not Ryan Johnson. Hashtag annual Short Circuit 2 for Bird.
No.
Don't worry. This is nowhere near the same league as Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. This isn't a terrible movie. It's just not great.
It's watchable.
Or good. It's there's worse. Like Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Uncle Remus is off to the movie robot scrap pile. Springtime says hashtag Johnny5 killed for your freedom in the U.S. Army.
If only they had gotten the proper oath of citizenship.
Minor details.
Yeah, minor details.
Minor details.
I'm only taking that oath 4 or 5 or 6 times. So. Oh, that was so funny. I did obviously 30 years ago. I didn't even know what the oath of enlistment was. So hearing it in the movie, I just laughed.
Uncle Remus.
I
How about
know
another sequel of Johnny 5 walking from Skynet, working for Skynet?
Nah. I don't know.
That's too innocent for that.
Yeah, that's I couldn't see.
He wasn't pretty innocent near the end.
Now let's see.
Or betrayed by one of his friends.
He's been
radicalized. He's betrayed by friends all through the movie.
Yeah, he's been radicalized 2020 Antifa, and he's fighting off the police and attacking courthouses.
Wow, Carla, you'd rather be a roboticist than a forensic scientist? Holy cow. That's probably the first time I've ever heard anyone say that.
Carlos says this film got me interested in electronics and robotics. I regret not carrying on with that and going to college to do robotics instead of I read the whole thing.
Okay.
Instead of forensic science.
So Remus gave us two opinions. Johnny 5 working for Skynet or Johnny 5 being RoboCop's dog sidekick?
Oh, I'd definitely go for the second one. He could
I don't know about dog sidekick, but sidekick, sure.
he could definitely be RoboCop sidekick.
And put the laser back on him. Or don't make it a taser. Or maybe a stun setting.
Well, for RoboCop films, it would have to be the laser. You just couldn't advertise it as a short circuit film. You'd have to advertise it as a RoboCop film, but I think Johnny Five would be a badass.
Springtime says they must have been really desperate for the new soldiers in '89.
Dude, yeah, they enlisted everyone.
Wesley's Bird of Prey. When I was a kid, I wanted to get into robotics. I hate where I am now. Oh, I'm sorry, Wes.
Really, not Ryan Johnson. Johnny Five will be in the next Star Wars movie or Star Trek Discovery.
Now you see, I could see him in the Orville. I could see them landing on a planet of Johnny Fives.
Oh, that would be funny as hell. That would be awesome.
Yeah, it's uncanny how much he resembles a movie from the 20th century.
Man, Uncle Remus is really coming up with some funny ideas. Johnny Five becoming a cat trainer with his laser turned into a laser pointer.
In the Disney remake, Johnny Five is Joanne Five. Bird of Prey, there was a Lego Techno. Yes. Actually, I think there's a new Lego set coming out that looks exactly like him.
Star Trek Lower Decks. They get captured by the Johnny Five Armada.
Yeah, I can't see him working in Star Trek. I could see him working in Orville. Just has that vibe. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for coming, hanging out, watching the movie. I hope you all enjoyed it. Tomorrow, I'm not sure the time, probably closer to 2 or 3, probably closer to 3 o'clock. We're going to do the animated series, 3 more episodes 4, 5, and 6. And I will see you guys at some point.
Thanks for having me, Bird of Prey 5. I appreciate it. That was a lot of fun watching that movie with you.
Wow. Very welcome, Mr. CCTV. Anything you want to shout out?
Well, karaoke tonight, and then tomorrow morning I'm doing morning blend.
Very cool.
Nice.
Commodore Ty.
I don't have much to say. I just hope you all can, if you haven't subscribed to the channel. And the Lower Decks review for the first episode should be out sometime today.
Very cool. I look forward to it.
Right on.
LDG.
Hey guys, can you hear me? Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks, Bert. Great episode. Great movie. Can't wait for next week, the Burbs.
Yeah.
And
Burbs.
if nobody streams, I'll start up a waiting room. Oh yeah. And can't wait to see Picardo again because I can't believe I didn't even know that was him in the Burbs. So no one streams. I'll do a waiting room and have some fun later.
Sounds good. Okay, guys. Take care, everyone. Thanks for showing up. Qapla.
Take care.
Blah.